I think that festivals are massively important, particularly for young people. I felt when I was just starting out with my career, it was festivals that really gave me kind of, the space to perform. I mean, it's somewhere for young people to play. It gives you performance experience. Festivals are often really open to letting in young people and people at the start of their career. They're just so important for kind of getting people out there and getting people's names out there.
Volunteers are the hidden essential for festivals, and without having volunteers, a festival would kind of fall apart. You need people to be doing any number of things, whether it's backstage, helping performers get ready for the performance, whether it's front of house, whether actually getting people into seats or taking money, goodness what else, whether it's doing promotional work for the festivals themselves. Volunteers are critical. They are the cornerstone of festivals in many ways. Without them, festivals wouldn't exist. Without festivals existing, performers wouldn't perform. So volunteers, are absolutely essential.
The concept of volunteering being a beneficial thing, that's decades old. Yeah, I mean, I've been involved in volunteering most of my adult life. You get a lot out of it, really. Thinking, glad I did that. Finish up thinking, that was worthwhile.
I'm currently a volunteer at the festival. I've been involved for about 15 years now. I assist my mother. My mum co-runs the festival, so I've been involved for a lot of years. I used to be a dancer myself, so I think volunteers are important in any way. Venue like the Hippodrome, where we run the festival, volunteers are the backbone of this venue. Sort of, this place wouldn't be what it is without the volunteers. The same with the festival, sort of. The effort, the time that goes into it is so important to keep a festival like this running. And so with it all being volunteers, it's really important. And I think really shows the passion people have for the project, that they want to give up their time and effort to come and help.
I like volunteering just because I just like to be able to help. I've always said that if I'm here at 8 o'clock in the morning with a 4-year-old that's on, because they always put younger ones on in the morning, and then I'm here again with the older ones in the evening, I might as well be doing something in the middle. So I really don't mind at all. I like soaking it all in. I like to be able to talk to people, like to be friendly to people if I can, like I always am, and help out where I can, really. I don't really mind.
I'm one of the volunteers, one of many that do a lot of hard work to get it all together. I used to be on the committee, but I'm not actually on the committee at the moment, so I volunteer and help out with all the tasks that are required, whatever they decide that needs doing.
From a pure volunteer point of view, it's an opportunity to meet people and to feel that you are doing something really worthwhile. And it's amazing how much of our volunteers enjoy, just when they've done their duties, to sit and watch and support the performers. I'd say to anybody, have a go at it, because you learn so much as well. Yeah, it's a great opportunity for that.
First time I stepped onto a festival stage was with being pushed by the volunteers because I was about to leave. I was absolutely petrified. It was a big challenge. It was something that I really, really wanted to do. And to go up the steps, you go up the steps in silence, all you can hear is your feet. And you've got to walk across to the accompanist and say things that are clever and musical. And I literally just walked up to him and said, I'm scared. And he said, it's fine, don't worry. I don't remember anything about the performance, but afterwards I just thought that's the best thing I've ever done in my whole life.
We're all volunteers, so without the voluntary sector supporting performance opportunities, we wouldn't have, the development of the talent that we've got in this country. So that's why I think it's important.
Yeah, I think festivals are one of the really unique and fantastic things about the British music scene. And I think it just sort of really allows a stepping stone for young artists. I think having that whole circuit of opportunity, I think, is really, really important. And I know that we all benefited so much from a young age of doing local festivals run by really hard-working volunteers, and I think it's a really important part of music culture in this country. I think it's one of the things that we should really fight to keep alive.
The festival movement is generally manned by volunteers, so the more that people can encourage performers to partake at an early age, then there's more chance of those kids remembering that as a positive experience and helping it to promote it in the future.
We read such a lot about how positive volunteering can be. They come back year after year and enable hundreds and thousands of people to perform and do it free of charge. They don't get paid and they just do it. Once they sit back and look at what they are doing, what they are enabling, what they are making happen, they then realise how valuable their contribution is. To see the tiniest of children walk up steep steps onto a stage, maybe be a little bit nervous and play a trumpet, recite a poem, do a monologue for the first time ever, they suddenly then realise, and I hope they realise this as a volunteer, that they've done that. I know it's all about teamwork, it is about teamwork, but they've done it. Individually, they've enabled that person to get onto the stage.